All right, guys, I am live here on Facebook and YouTube. So welcome to the Andvaris show, where I do a live Q&A. You guys have questions, and I have answers for those questions in regards to the Arise work from home platform. So while we're waiting to get everybody on board, get everybody in here, kind of do a mic check. Whoever is listening, actually, can you log in and see if you can hear me? Log in and see if you can hear me.
Oh, you got it.
I'm on Facebook and on YouTube.
Hold up, because I'm...
Hey, Locke, how are you? Can you hear me? I think you're my go-to when it comes to audio. Okay, so I'm going to take that as a you can hear me. I think everybody else can hear me. That's really, really cool. I'm glad. Let's go over some questions that I get on the YouTube channel. All right, awesome. Okay, cool. Perfect. Let's get some questions that I get on. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm going to go through some questions that I get on my YouTube channel or on the Andvaris YouTube channel. So I'm just going to go through a list of questions. I'm going to just put them out there. Again, guys, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below for me, guys. We're going to be live right here for at least 30 minutes, give or take, depending on how it goes. And then I'm just going to be putting out some information for you guys. I just put out a video on YouTube. If you're watching me on Facebook, go check out our YouTube channel, Andvaris or Rise IBO. I put out a video in regards to the ASD. Big news coming out from Arise. The ASD will no longer be distributed from Arise, okay? So if you're an agent with the platform and you already don't have an ASD, you can do either one or two things. Create one or check out wahep.com. That's WAHEP.com. And the ASD is sold on there, completely done, fairly cheap and inexpensive as well. So check it out if you don't already have one. But Arise will no longer be having to do any of the distribution of the ASD, which means they are no longer sending it out, even if your client requires that you use an ASD. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know. Let me see what I got here. No question. Can I get my headset to call out? And I can get it completely plugged in and everything. So I have someone here on YouTube asking. I have a question. I can't get my headset to call out. And I call it, but it's completely plugged in and everything. I'm guessing that they're having trouble setting up the dial pad. That's what I'm guessing. They never replied back. If you're having trouble with your dial pad, try to call out a number like your cell phone or a friend's phone or your house phone from your dial pad and see if it's working. And that's it. You know, that's how you can check if your dial pad is connected and working. Let's pick up another question here. Let's see. All right, so wait, I'm gonna go deeper into our YouTube comments here. My computer is saying it doesn't recognize my ASD, and all of my requirements for my computer meet. The problem is that the ASD. I'm guessing they're saying the problem is the ASD. What can I do to replace the ASD? All right, so before I would have said that, reach out to Arise and have them send you out a new ASD. They're no longer doing that. I'm not sure if it's completely done for. I mean, as if like you can't even call them now, because that announcement was done just last month. But what I would say in this case is buy an 8 gig flash drive, right? So you buy a flash drive. Let me see. Do I have one around here on my desk? I don't have one. Actually, give me 1 second. Hey, can you pass me a flash drive so I can show? Sorry, let me get a flash drive for you guys. I'm going to show you. So you'll have that flash drive. It needs to be an 8 gig flash drive. Ask Arise for the downloadable content for your ASD, and they will provide it to you in the form of a PDF, right? Give me 1 second, guys. Thank you. So this is an actual Arise ASD right here. But if you went and purchased a flash drive just like this, you can actually download the ASD content right into the flash drive, but it needs to be at least 8 gigs, remember. and then you could plug it right in, and then you would boot up the ASD just like you would from Arise at any point. Again, I should have mentioned in the beginning, but again, we're going to be doing these live shows on Facebook and on YouTube and possibly on Instagram as well, because we're getting quite an audience on there, at 2 p.m. on Fridays. That's 2 p.m. Eastern Central on Friday, every single week. All right, so stay tuned, guys. Have your questions ready and join me on this live show where you guys get to ask questions and have me one-on-one. I can answer all of your questions. My sister did a client with ASD, and she said it made things go slower. That is 100% true. I agree. The ASD doesn't always work out. There's so many issues that can come from the ASD. And yes, it can slow down the computer. If your computer's not like a really nice computer already from the get-go, then it will probably slow it down just a little bit. Give and take, you know, it can happen to some and it might not happen to others. And then there are issues with the ASD where it won't even let you boot in. It won't actually work. I mean, there's an array of issues that can come from that. I personally stay away from clients that use ASDs. I have never serviced a client myself that uses the ASD, and that's because I purposely have stayed clear of those. Let's take a look at some more questions. Yeah, the booting in is quite difficult and can get messy. Yeah, I did see your comment on that, Log. I did see your comment. I agree with you 100%. So they asked, I literally just looked up Payoneer. No, that was me replying. Okay. Wait. It's okay. So I had someone on YouTube ask, can I use Payoneer to get paid from IBOs? So I'm guessing this agent was trying to use an app called Payoneer, I guess like Cash App or something like that, to get paid from the call center. In regards to that, I did answer their question on YouTube, but I'll put it out here. Not exactly what I said verbatim there. You guys can go check it out. But if a call center that you're going to be working with or working for has to use any application other than direct deposit or a check, but I guess a check is still really old school, to be quite honest. But if they have to use anything other than direct deposit or a check, then you better look into them before you start working and start earning money and start, getting paid, because that's probably can turn out to be a problem, to be quite honest. Let's take a look here. Let me see what else I can get. Again, guys, any questions, guys, in regards to the platform, the Arise platform, clients, training, pay, anything at all, let's hear it. If you guys want more information on what it's like, or I guess if you want more information on how to start working from home, check out Andvaris.com. All right, that's ANDVARIS.com. For those of you who are not familiar with us, check us out on our website. You guys start your work at home journey with us. We would love to have you on board and completely onboard you and make sure that you are successfully working from home. All right, so I had another question here. Can you go through the assessment on your cell phone? Okay, so this agent was asking if you can go through your assessments, your client assessments, like your voice assessment, PC check, self-assessment, program assessment on your phone. And so the answer to that is no. I have never tried it myself, guys, but and obviously your voice assessment, you do it on your phone or from an actual phone. But no, you cannot do your PC check from your phone. You can do your program assessment for your phone. So I'm going to say no, you can't do that. And yeah, Locke, exactly. Let's take a look here. And I get some nice compliments on our YouTube channel, which is always nice. Hey, can't complain. Let's take a look. Okay, there's a good one. So I had been asked if I had used this headset here for certification, or actually for training. Okay, but I don't. I could, and that's actually what I had bought it for back in the day, about almost 2 years ago now. But no, I never actually used it for certification. This is what I would use for training, just a simple USB headset. Actually, really cool information. I'm going to have a video out a little bit later on today for it, but we just received our physical USB headsets that we're going to be selling on waheb.com. So we're trying to bring out all of our inventory on waheb.com and make it physical, all right? So we have it on hand right here, not an affiliate, not through Amazon. We're going to be able to provide a one-stop shop for everything that is Arise work from home equipment. The ASD, which is already on there. The USB. We're ordering dial pads now. We're trying to find a good company that provides like nice performing top quality dial pads that we can provide to you guys. So we're literally bringing everything physically in-house. Let's take a look. Okay, I had an agent ask on YouTube on the comments in regards to not having any features on their landline, right? So that is correct. You cannot have any features other than if you need long distance US calling, right? But caller ID, voicemails, call forwarding, any extra feature you cannot have on your VoIP landline or on your plain old telephone line landline when servicing a client program or your client within the Arise platform. So when working. Locke said, can people who are not under you order from the site? Yeah, of course, Locke. Yeah, it's www. Let me put it out for you guys. That's www.waheb.com. We have, I believe there's a live counter on our orders on our website. And at this point, we have a little bit over 200 plus orders from agents. And actually, it's another really cool thing. This will bring you guys value. This is valuable here. Not only can you shop all your work at home equipment from waheb.com, but if you haven't looked at the site already, check it out. There are free guides on the site. And the guides have some really cool things. CSP profile guides, technical guides, computer maintenance guides. I can go on. I think it's 11 different guides that we would normally be selling on there. But you know what? We decided to give them out for free. That's value right there. 11 different guides for free to any agent. All you have to do is just place the order. The car will be zeroed out. It will be free. And then it's a downloadable link. You get it, and you get all the guides for free. And trust me, they are really, really cool. They show you even how to put together your equipment, so how to actually set up your dial pad, the landline, the USB headset, everything. So that makes it really, really cool. Let's look for some more comment here on YouTube while we're waiting for some questions from you guys. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a good one. So I have a lot of agents ask if they can use all-in-one computers. I got a comment on YouTube asking if they can use an all-in-one computer. As of right now, all-in-one computers will not work with any of the Arise clients, okay? They definitely don't work with the clients, and the main reason is because they don't work with the ASD. Now, I don't quite understand how that works. I've never really looked into it, but it doesn't work with the ASD, and therefore all-in-one computers are not usable with the Arise platform. Let's take a look at some more comments here, see what I got. Let's see, guys. Okay, I had an agent ask me how they can improve their speed, their download and upload speed for working. So when they're working a client or for the platform, right? Remember, the minimum speed when it comes to upload and download speed for the Arise platform, those requirements are 10 megabytes per second of download speed and 3 megabytes per second of upload speed. So that's the minimum right there. Now, if you want to improve that, there's no actual physical way you can improve that. There's not a router you can buy. There's really nothing you can do except call your internet provider, right? Whoever that might be, and then get a better plan. Ask for a better plan. Now, 10 Mbps of download speed and 3 Mbps of upload speed, it's really bare bones minimum, guys. Most internet providers will provide you better than that on their lowest level, unless, of course, you live in a rural area where internet is not easily accessible to you. If that's the case, then it can be difficult for you. I have had agents in that situation, and that can get difficult. But for the norm, right, like here at the office, I think we have a little bit over 150 Mbps per second of download speed, and I think give or take, I think 75 to 100. No, actually around 75 of upload Mbps here. You see, so, and it doesn't cost us that much, So definitely a plan that will allow you 10 Mbps of download and 3 upload, which is the minimum requirements for Arise, shouldn't be much at all. All right, let's look to some more YouTube comments here. Let's see what we got. All right, so about a month ago, I had a comment on YouTube, and they had an Acer Aspire ES1-512 series computer. Now, they were talking about a tower. Now, you don't have to get super complicated, and I'm glad that I came across this comment. You don't have to get super complicated when it comes to your computer. You have to focus on CPU, RAM, and hard drive. Those are really your main focuses, right? So CPU, 2.8 gigahertz or better. RAM, 4 gigs of RAM or better. Hard drive, all you need to have on your hard drive is 20, I almost forgot that, 20 gigs of open hard drive space, so of free hard drive space. That's not that difficult. Most hard drives now come with 500 gigs, 1 terabyte. So having 20 gigs of hard drive space will probably be easy. You more than likely have that already. So focus on those 3 things. You don't have to get super complicated with your PC, as long as it has 2.8 gigahertz, 4 gigs of RAM, and 20 gigs of hard drive space open and available to download client programs, VPN, and things like that. All right, let's look for some more YouTube comments. Guys, remember, any questions at all on the Arise platform, how to get started, if you're having profile issues, just any questions at all. Yeah, go ahead, Luck. Ask away. Pay, training schedules. I'm here to answer questions for you guys. I'm here to bring you guys value. Let's go. I'll be on for another 10 minutes, give or take, here on. I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube. All right. I had a question here on YouTube. The agent wasn't able to log into their profile. If you're not able to log into your profile, let me see if I still have it here. I have an email. Okay, I found it. In 1 second. Let me put it here for everybody on Facebook. All right, so if you're having issues with your profile where it's deactivated, you can't log in, wrong password, wrong username, and they just won't fix it. No emails getting to you when you try to reset your password or username, right? that email right there, registration@registration.arise.com, is the email that you send. That's the department. That's the admissions department. Send them an email. Let them know, give them your full name, full address, give them phone number, as much information as you possibly can from your Arise profile so they can link it. And then they're going to fix it for you. They respond really fast. They have gotten way better with that. Before it used to be 48 hours, 72 hours. Now, within a few hours, 24 hours, for sure, you'll get a response. And they'll fix your profile and allow you to log in and continue your assessments or continue finishing your profile. So if you have any profile issues, that's where you send your email to. I got a question here on YouTube Live. What do you ask the hotel for? Need to be. Okay. I was like, whoa. Okay, so what do you ask a hotel for if you're on vacation and you want to work the client, right? So if you're in your hotel room and you want to work the client, like a phone and internet box and room because you need to be hardwired. I'm talking about working on vacation. Get it? Okay, so that's a tricky one. It's a tricky one because I don't see how you can be hardwired in your hotel room. But if you can make that happen, then yeah, you can service it. That won't matter. The hard part will be getting hardwired. That's really, and I guess the phone line too. I don't know where you would get a phone line. Funny enough though, I was doing a training class about 2 years ago, and I did have our instructor who was traveling at the time for one day come on to teach the class, and he was in the middle of traveling, and he did log on from a hotel room. Yeah, exactly, just like that, Log. Yeah, I did. I just don't know how they did it. Honestly, I don't have an answer for that question. My instructor did the same thing for one day during his vacation. Yeah, I just don't know how they do it, because you need to be hardwired and you need to have a phone line. So I don't see how you're getting access to that. Definitely worth sending your instructor an email log asking, and then shoot me an email and let me know how that works. I'm gonna make a video on it. I would love to do that. All right, let's go through some more comments that we get here on YouTube. Let's take a look. So many compliments on YouTube. I love it. I should just read my compliments that are left on my YouTube comments more often. Oh, yeah, it feels good. The perfect mix of compliments and a Friday. Give me 1 second. Looking through YouTube comments here. Okay, so I had an agent. I had a comment on YouTube about 2 months ago. Ask how they connect their Dialpad. The Dialpad is a really easy connection. I wish I had one here in the office so I can show you guys what a Dialpad looks like. But most of you should know what it looks like. If not, check out wahep.com. That's WAHEP.com. The Dialpad right on there. Take a look at the picture. So the Dialpad is what you use to take calls. Dialpads come with the USB. No, not the USB. Sorry. Dialpads come with a headset. Okay. And so you would connect your landline or VoIP line right from either the wall or the router right to your Dialpad. That's it. And you're connected. There's really nothing at all to it. That powers it on. It comes on. You plug in. You set your settings on it if you want to set your settings on it, and you're really good to go. So it's a really easy connection. And if you go to wahep.com, you can download the guide on how to set up all your equipment for free. They're on the website for free and no cost to you guys. All right, let's look at some more YouTube comments. I'll do one more. Actually, I'll do two more. I'm going to answer two more YouTube comment questions here live for you guys. Let's take a look. Let's see what I can find. So many comments, guys. Okay, this is a good one. Actually, I like this one. Glad I found this one. So the agent is asking, what if your SOW, your statement of work, is terminated by Arise and you are already working another client? So you, at that point, have two SOWs, two statements of work. You're working two different clients simultaneously. So you've been through training for one and for the other, and now you're working them both, right? With that being said, if your statement of work is terminated for one client, that will not affect your second SLW. There are two different clients, two different companies you're working for, and therefore they will not be affected. But obviously, what I would say in my opinion here, giving you my 2 cents, if your SLW is terminated with one client, right, find out what happened. If it was metrics related, most metrics are across the platform just about the same, except when it comes to like client-specific metrics. But other than that, they're across the board just about the same. And therefore, if you messed one up, find out how to improve it or find out what you did wrong, because you're going to want to improve that and not lose your second SLW and be out of a job completely. All right, one more question, guys. Let me look through the comments here. You know, this is a good one. Actually, let's talk about this one here. So I always thought that with Arise, or when it comes to a VoIP, for the most part, I say, and I recommend to all agents, use Comcast Digital Voice. It's the easiest VoIP system, and 100% it works for the Arise platform. Other VoIP systems do work. For example, I thought Vonage Business was the way to go. I've been told from several credible sources within the Arise platform that the VoIP Vonage had to be business class. But about a month ago, when I was helping out an agent, I found out that business Vonage VoIP cannot remove their voicemails, their call forwarding, so their perks, their features on that line cannot actually be removed. That was told to me by an actual rep at Vonage, told me that information. If that's the case, then business Vonage VoIP cannot be used for the Arise platform. So you definitely want to do your due diligence. To keep it simple, I say Comcast Digital Voice is the easiest way to go, guys. All right, that was my last question here, answering YouTube comment on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live. Guys, thank you so much for showing up. Check us out at andvaris.com. Check out our work and home equipment provider website at wahep.com. That's WAHEP. I put it in the comments below for you guys. Check it out. If you're an agent within the Arise platform, get your free guide on how to set up your equipment, how to create your profile. I mean, there's 11 different guides, how to maintain your computer, how to clean it up. So many cool different guides for free right there on that website. Again, follow us on social media, guys. I'm going to be here live on Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, answering questions for you guys and bringing you value. From the Andvaris office, guys, I am out of here.